How will you work with other school board members in the county commission to implement changes for your district and the entire school system? How will you overcome political obstacles?
Well, we can begin by addressing school board division, for sure. And I think that starts with finding areas in which we agree, finding areas in which we have consensus. Gosh, in this country today, we see it on the news wire every night. Everybody lines up either to the left or the right. There's no conversation about what's best for anybody, just about making sure the left or the right gets what they need. And I think you see that even at the local level. We stand on two sides. It's like a middle school dance. We stand on two sides of the gym. There's nobody out there dancing or getting anything done. And it's because we focus on what we don't agree on as opposed to what we do agree on. And I would venture to say, if there were enough leadership on that school board to sit everybody down and go, let's just start throwing it on the board. What do we all agree on? I guarantee you they would find out they agree on a whole lot more than what they disagree on. And then let's start our focus there as opposed to those things that divide us. I already have relationships with city councilmen, with county commissioners, with school board members, and a lot of that is just because I've grown up in this town, so I feel like I have a network there to begin with, where I can begin to reach out to some of those folks and the political obstacles. But those in this room that know me know that I am willing to work with whoever wants to work for what's best in whatever the situation is. And in this case, it's what's best for our students and our teachers to get this thing going in a better direction. So those would be my thoughts as far as that goes on working with the county commission as a school board member.
Well, I'm going to answer the second part first. You just can't let politics get in the way of your decision making. But sometimes it does, and that's just the way it goes. You have to move forward and continue to work through those issues. In District 7, we have been very fortunate to be able to get some things done that needed to be done. It's a small district. We have 4 schools. We've been able here to get a ball field completed. We didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. We also have Commissioner Smedley has managed to get us out of the porta potty business. And hopefully we won't see too many more necessities down the pike. Our schools are relatively new, so we don't see that many breakdowns. In terms of working with the school board, I think there's a lot of misinformation out there about how we work together. I think there's more information about how we don't work together. I believe that every school board member is cognizant of every district's needs, and we're also very in tune to those needs. Some needs are a lot greater than others. As we know, some districts have more schools, some have 11 schools, some have 13, some have schools that are run down. So they look out here at District 7 and say, why do you need anything? Why do you want anything? You've got it all. So we have to be cognizant, and I believe that the school board does work together. We don't always agree on a 9-0 vote. I mean, what would happen if you all heard 9-0 every time? Surely would be suspicious. And as far as working with the commission, we have our issues with commission, and they have theirs with ours, but we'll get through them, and we've worked through them. So I do believe that there is the light down at the end of the tunnel, that we can finally come together and be able to work together and do what we need to do for our kids. That's why we're here, and that's what we need to be focusing on, and not personal vendettas or personal issues, or you have this and we don't.